Good morning, Bali Lowers. Dzień dobry wszystkim. It's beautiful Monday morning straight from Bali. It's not so hot, not so sunny, but it's not rainy, so which is very good. And unfortunately, I would like to say, as is so many good news today, but we have a bad news to share, and it's very important. I will tell you now. Meanwhile, little duckies enjoying their time. Monday morning. Without making this longer, the bad news is as we are going back into 7 days quarantine, mandatory for every nation from all around the world who willing to come to Indonesia starting from now, from 29th of November, literally. From now, this news comes just last night, about 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock when we was already at home. So I decided to gonna share to you today. And also if you are coming from South Africa, especially from South Africa country and few neighboring countries in Africa and Hong Kong, you are not allowed to come to Indonesia at all, except you are Indonesian citizen or on the KITAS visa, then you can come, but on the quarantine for 14 days. And this is all because of the new variant, Omicron or whatever you call this. So this is very disappointing, but I will have a coffee first maybe, and then I will come back to you to talk more about that. I'm just after my coffee. Meanwhile, so many people enjoying the breakfast in the restaurant on the beach and one hotel in Sanur. So life is going as usual. The only bad news is about the potential quarantine right now, and many of you guys are on the way to Bali right now, or maybe already in the hotel. And actually these people who are already on quarantine, you're not gonna stay longer. But if you are coming to Indonesia now or tomorrow, this will affect you and you need to stay longer. So I would appreciate if you're gonna let me know in the comment section how does it work, if they inform you already, hotel inform you or something. Meanwhile, this is the new variant. Well, pretty sad story about that, but we had a new variants already, like a Delta variant coming from India not so long ago, MU, I don't know where it even was from, and this one. So that will be never ending problem actually if you're gonna think about that. So we all got our injections, our vaccine, we all have implementing the safety protocols and everything. And this is not only in Bali, this is the problem from all around the world, all countries all around the world. So I would really ask you about your opinion. What do you think about that, what's going on right now? I heard also as this come already to Sydney in Australia, and also Australia is implementing the lockdowns again, and some countries in Europe. So I'm very curious, what do you think about that? Let me open discussion on our YouTube, on my YouTube, on my forum. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about that? Obviously everybody have a different point of view, so please guys, don't fight too much together. Just be polite to each other. We already have a lot of problems around the world, so we don't need to fight about our point of view. But I would really like to make a open discussion about that. Comment below, what do you think and how is the situation in your own country? From me, I can say only as I think we should start adopting the situation how it is. Then will be for 3 months maybe the quarantine or maybe lockdown, because during the Christmas we're gonna have already the lockdown, and then will be release again little bit, and then we're gonna start making it over again and again, and that was already 2 years, and will be probably for another. I bet in the next few months there will be another variant of something from different country, because this is mutating all the time and we actually don't know when it will finish, if it will ever finish. So let me know, what do you think about that? Also the situation with this new lockdown, I mean new quarantine, this is for safety reason, of course, and this is nothing what I'm saying is bad, of course, but just literally 3 days ago the minister of Bali sent a request to ministers of Indonesia to lift up the quarantine at all to 0, like if you're coming to Bali, will be no quarantine at all. Unfortunately, that was declined for the officials, but keep the 3 days, but now we have 7 days. So everything is changing all the time, and everything is to the subject to change in a very short period of time. Like yesterday, like few hours ago was the announcement, and it's done already in live. Also, I'm very curious how it's gonna look situation in different countries of Southeast Asia, like in Thailand. Thailand just announced 2 days ago as there is no more restrictions to travel to Thailand. Even it's easier than it was because you don't need to go to make a PCR and wait in the hotel for a few hours until you're gonna get results. They make something different way. So it's totally quicker and easier to travel to Thailand, and I just curious if they're gonna leave this up or they're gonna keep it like this, or they're gonna make a lockdown or quarantine again. And also at the same time, during the same time, starting from today, you can travel from Indonesia to Singapore without the quarantines. Also the similar way like to Thailand, it's called VTL. So regarding the travel to Singapore, that's mean if Indonesian or any other people from Indonesia want to travel to Singapore, you are free to go without the quarantine. But let's say if next day or next week or next month you want to come back to Indonesia, you have to quarantine for 7 days. Even this is the one-way open line to travel. This is a little bit very strange to understand, but that's how it is looks situation in this part of the world. Like I said already, comment below what do you think and how it looks the situation in your country. No matter where you're coming from, just let me know. A little duck is enjoying their their time. Pretty nice vibes in this place. To compare to the situation what we have, quite stressful, at least here. Everything is so peaceful. Really like the ducks and the gardens of this place. And also if you are talking about the tourism industry right now between the countries, Thailand just surpassed last week 100,000 international visitors who come to Thailand enjoying their holidays and time, which is big number, and they are planning to make it up to 300,000 till Christmas. While Indonesia is making more. Of course, this is for safety reasons, like I said, but well, Thailand is taking big piece of cake of the tourist industry, and this is just the facts. I know many of you also who plan to come to Bali for holidays. You come to Thailand. So also if you are in Thailand right now, you can comment below how is the situation there. I have many friends who are in Thailand right now, and they're really having a great time and enjoying the Thailand. Well, it's still in Southeast Asia, and it's definitely easier to even to get there than to get to Bali. Of course, Bali is just the island of Indonesia, so we have to talk about the full entire country, not only from specific island, because here still nothing has changed. There is still no international flights coming to Bali airport, even is open already for 6 or 7 weeks. And also the last thing what I want to say, during the Christmas, starting from 24th of December up to 2nd of January, there will be the lockdown in Bali, or in full Indonesia, actually not lockdown but the limited activities, restrictions, and that's gonna be about, well, to limiting the traffic on the island. I remember when it was the Delta restrictions in Bali, that was really extremely hard to moving around and was quite stressful. And during the Christmas definitely will be that for sure. Remember, this is all for your safety reasons, as the officials said. I'm not making any propaganda or something. I have my own personal thoughts about this situation. What not everything I can share, but you as the commentator, you can say whatever you think. Just one more time, please don't make a hate to each other. We are all the same people, same nations, same world. And meanwhile, that's it from me from today, and I will see you as always tomorrow.